Be me, 25, female, living in Brooklyn, New York. Hardcore feminist since freshman year of college, basically. Men are trash is my entire personality online. Twitter bio says misandrist and proud of it. 15K followers from dunking on men daily constantly. Screenshot every stupid male take for content farming. Write Medium articles about toxic masculinity ruining society. Host podcast called All Men Are Bastards Literally. Co-host is my best friend, equally man-hating. We roast men for 2 hours weekly religiously. TikTok account dedicated to calling out male behavior. Wearing Kill All Men, shirt and profile picture. Comment section full of yasses queen slay constantly. Built entire brand on hating men, publicly loudly. Friends group is exclusively bitter women like me. We sit around complaining about men every weekend. Wine nights turn into male bashing sessions always. Everyone trying to outdo each other's man hate. Share stories of terrible dates and fuckboys constantly. Compete over who hates men more genuinely seriously. But something weird starts happening slowly over time. Notice myself checking phone obsessively after posting anything. Not just looking for likes from anyone randomly. Specifically counting how many men engage with content. When men comment agreeing, I feel validated somehow, even though I claim not to care about. Male opinions ever, they don't matter. Supposedly right, screenshot their positive comments, save them secretly hidden. Reread them when feeling down late at night. Started posting thirst traps disguised as feminist content. Cleavage showing while ranting about male gaze, ironically. Tight dress while discussing objectification of women's bodies. Full face makeup, talking about beauty standards, imprisonment. Tell myself it's to prove a point somehow, but really just want male attention desperately actually. Watch view counts obsessively on every single post. Analytics show 70% male audience somehow shockingly. Claim I'm educating them, but really performing constantly. Start drama with male influencers for engagement boost. Pick fights knowing they'll respond publicly. Guaranteed definitely. Screenshot everything for content and victim points immediately. But secretly love when they give me attention. Even negative attention feels better than being ignored. Ex-boyfriend from college still watches my stories. Blocked him everywhere except Instagram. Suspiciously intentionally weird. Check if he viewed them every single time. Little dopamine hit when his name appears there. Tell friends I forgot to block him there, but we both know that's complete bullshit actually. Coworker asks me out, despite knowing my reputation. Publicly humiliate him in company Slack channel ruthlessly. Screenshot his message, share it on Twitter immediately. Haha, look at this man thinking he has a chance with me. What a pathetic loser. But secretly screenshot his compliments to reread later. He called me beautiful and smart, actually genuinely. Nobody has said that in years to me. Hate that it made me feel warm inside. Start going to bars alone more frequently now. Tell myself it's for content gathering purposes only. Really just want men to approach me desperately, so I can reject them publicly, loudly, dramatically. But also to know they wanted me initially. Validation of being desired, then rejecting them first. Power trip, hiding desperate need for male attention. One night drunk guy says, I'm probably ugly, under all that makeup and feminist anger, honestly. Go home and cry for 3 hours straight. Why do I care what random man thinks? Check Instagram. See he watched my story though. Immediately feel better. He's still checking my content. Realize I'm addicted to male validation completely hopelessly. Entire identity built on hating men, publicly, professionally, but desperately need their approval and attention constantly. The irony is eating me alive inside daily. Therapist says it's probably from daddy issues stereotypically. Dad left when I was 7 years old. Seeking male approval, I never got from him. Makes sense, but doesn't make it easier, accepting. Start noticing other man-haters doing same thing. Posting thirst traps while complaining about male gaze, fighting with men online for attention and engagement, claiming they don't care while obsessively checking responses. We're all just hurt women seeking male validation. disguising it as feminism and empowerment. Poorly, actually. The loudest man-haters need men the most. Projection and compensation for deep-seated insecurity issues. Realize my entire platform is just elaborate cope. For desperate need for male attention and approval. Without male audience, I'd have no career, actually. They're the ones engaging, sharing, and hate-watching. Women just like my content and move on. Men stay and argue, giving me more content. Symbiotic relationship? I pretend doesn't exist publicly, professionally. Try to quit cold turkey. Just stop posting. Last 3 days before craving becomes unbearable immediately. Post-feminist rant at 2 a.m. while drunk again. Wake up to hundreds of male comments arguing. That familiar dopamine hit rushes through me instantly. I'm no better than pick-me girls, really. Just found different way to seek male validation. They do it through submission, I through conflict. Both desperately performing for male attention constantly, always. At least, pick-me girls are honest about. Wanting male approval, I hide behind feminism instead. Start questioning everything about my online persona suddenly. Is any of my feminism actually genuine anymore? Or just elaborate performance for male attention seeking? Can't tell where ideology ends and addiction begins. Maybe it was always about male validation entirely. Using feminism as Trojan horse for deeper needs. Try dating woman to prove I don't need men. But think about male validation entire time. She's beautiful, sweet, everything I should want theoretically, but her approval does nothing for me emotionally. Need that specific male validation hit desperately, unfortunately. Break up after 2 months wasting her time. Back to posting thirst traps disguised as feminism. Cycle continues because I'm too deep now invested. Entire career and identity built on this grift. Can't admit publicly that I need male validation. Would destroy everything I've built over years carefully. So, I continue performing hating men for men. They watch. I provide content, everyone wins, right? Except I'm dying inside from the cognitive dissonance. Know I'm a fraud, but can't stop myself. Addicted to the thing I claim to hate. Male validation disguised as female empowerment, brilliantly cynically. Sometimes wonder how many other feminist influencers feel. Same way, but can't admit it publicly either. Probably most of us, if we're being honest. The ones who protest the loudest need most. Shakespeare was right about protesting too much, honestly. Still post daily, still get my validation fix. Still hate myself for needing it so desperately. But can't stop. Won't stop addiction too strong. Hi, my name is Anon and I'm addicted. To male validation while pretending to hate men. Been sober 0 days and counting backwards perpetually. Rock bottom is having 50K followers who don't. Know the real you, just the performance character. Wonder if I'll ever break free from this. Or just keep spiraling deeper into the hypocrisy. Either way, tomorrow, I'll post another thirst trap, captioned with something about hating the male gaze, and wait for those sweet, sweet male comments, telling me I'm wrong or right doesn't matter. As long as they're paying attention to me, that's all I really wanted all along, apparently.